Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
Hi, hi everybody. Anime face. Hi.
Anime girl.
Does my heart good to see you all.
Hello.
Walk us over it.
Hello.
Already,
It's really Sean.
man. Over it.
I can't see when I do that, by the way. I can't see a damn
Oh, you
thing.
can't? Oh.
Can't see anything. Nope. Just
Got
fully
Brock
committed.
from Pokemon going
Yeah.
on.
I'm working. My next step is to work on like waterfall tears just flowing out.
Yeah.
If I can do that, then I got the full anime expression going. Probably very offensive, but I think it's funny.
Just before we start the show, just like
Yes.
douse your eyes with
Let's have some sort of like fountain coming out.
yeah.
Mhm.
Just dump eye drops into your eyes right before we start.
Oh yeah, just
know?
dribbling down my cheeks. I could do that more like the sobbing emoji, just waterfall down my face. I was thinking about waterfall out of my face, but down my face would be good. Yeah.
Locklith is in a constant state of when somebody in an anime gets mad and they have a big old like vein on their head. That's Locklith.
That's
basically. Yeah.
Or like the
Pretty much
dark
always.
cloud that like kind of crumbles, like grrr, like that
Oh
kinda
yeah.
jumbled
Mhm.
mess. Yeah.
I am
I
a
feel
dark
like-
cloud.
Oh,
I'm-
Oh no.
I'm the anime face where like whenever they do something like bad that they're embarrassed by and it's like a big old like sort of teardrop sort of thing, you know, up by their head. I don't know what that's.
Mhm.
Is it supposed to be sweat?
Like anxiousness almost?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
that's
kind of
me.
like a yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
okay.
usually have like a little bit of a blue tint on the top, like half of their face. That's me.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like,
Constant state of worry.
pretty much. Yeah, that's me.
here for
That's
it.
me.
So, anyways,
Stunning.
good way to start the show.
Tuesday.
Super duper.
Happy Tuesday,
Tuesday.
everybody. You know what? I actually do have a little bit of housekeeping to start the show this week. First of all, thank you to Caitlin Marie for checking out the 7-day free trial to the exclusive tier over there on that Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. You get a whole bunch of cool exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show that we do every week. So you too, dear listener, can hop into that 7-day free trial and check it out for yourself.
Or a
Just like
4-hour
Caitlin Marie.
episode of Sweet Hangs with me and Donnie.
Oh my
And we
gosh.
talked about choosing my next game based on the results of the WWE Royal Rumble. And my goodness, you guys, this brings me so much joy. Oh my God.
Dear God.
The best ever. This is the best idea yet. Anyway, that's maybe I just
Were you
re-listened
pleased
back.
with
I
the
was
results?
so pleased. I don't know. Is it spoilers to
spoil
say
it.
like what's happened? But the journey is kind of amazing. And of course, I can't just play a game. I've got to have some sort of overly
You
complicated.
have to have actual
convoluted-
athletes.
yeah,
fight.
something. You know, whether it's a tournament bracket, we let the community vote on games, whatever it happens to be. In this case, we had Jace from the community align games with the wrestlers that come in to the Royal Rumble, and then whoever was going to win, that was the game that won.
It's a great idea.
So it was amazing. Donnie talked me into having the 15th spot. So right halfway through, there are 30 wrestlers that come in. 15th spot was going to be Space Marine 2. Now, Space Marine 2 is not out yet, so I don't have it. I don't own this. This goes completely against my rules of not buying games in 2024. Donnie convinced me that. He said, just give it a chance. 1 out of 30. Let's put Space Marine in there at 15. It's not even really a great chance. Just put it in there. And wouldn't you know it, whatever the hell his name was, Cody Rhodes or Randy Rhodes, I don't know. Some
Cody
Randy
wrestler.
Rhodes was there.
Damn. Randy,
Back from the
back
dead.
from the dead, yeah, man. He's coming out with a great guitar riff. Cody Rhodes comes out, number 15, and we go, oh snap! Like this dude could win it, and wouldn't you know it, he won it. Space Marine 2 was the winner. It's not out until September. There's a chance this thing gets delayed, but it was quite the journey, man. Like of all the games.
What if it's on Game Pass? Then you're
So
good.
It'd
wait,
be on Game Pass?
okay. If it's not though, you're gonna break the rules by playing.
I
this
guess
game.
so.
We're getting
it was
this
a
game.
1 in 30 chance for this Royal Rumble business. So you guys got to listen to the episode because it's like the way we come up with this idea, kind of coming out of nowhere, and what happened, and the way Donnie just like, wouldn't it be an amazing story if like if this happened, if like 15th spot, because we didn't know who was coming out when. We didn't know which wrestlers were coming out or which spot. So it was a good time. Pal World 30, because they kind of,
Pal World.
It was the first one to come out. Low chance of winning. But yeah, it was a good time.
Oh yeah. You're probably way more invested than you've ever been at a wrestling match.
I think we changed Royal Rumbles forever. I think we all need to do this. Next up, by the way, is because this didn't help me, by the way. It didn't help me choose what game I'm going to play next. Because that game isn't out yet. That game isn't out until September. So we had to have a backup plan, which was the NFL playoffs this weekend.
Okay, there you go.
4 games that weren't on this list.
Oh my God.
Because all those games lost. They lost. So we signed 4 different games to the 4 teams playing this weekend. So the next game that I'm going to be playing, not Nintendo related at all, is Alan Wake 2, because the San Francisco 49ers scored the most points this weekend. So there you go.
Lachlan is so done. She's so over it. She's like, I'm just going to drink my tea.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Bowsah in the chat says, let's be real. Sean isn't going to play any of these games. I think he will. I think
I will. What the heck?
Yeah. I think so. Alan Wake 2 is the next game you'll play. That's how that worked. Okay.
That's how that works. Yep.
Are you going to stream it at all?
Oh, I should stream it. That's a good idea.
You could.
Oh, stream it. Let's get involved.
Get a little stream going.
It's too spooky for me, but do it.
Oh, you
fire on up.
You played Little Nightmares. This will be nothing.
I barely played Little Nightmares.
Skin
Don't
Daddy and
even.
Neck Mama or whatever. It is.
Okay. Yeah.
Lachlan's back. She's back.
Okay. I'm in it now.
So I'll come off mute now.
There you go.
Skin Daddy and Neck Mommy. Mm-hmm.
I want to play Alan Wake 2, Yard, I'm too busy playing old games, but we'll get to that. So thank you, Caitlin Marie, for joining the 7-day free trial. Appreciate you. Enjoy all of the exclusive content. And next week, in less than a week at this point, we're announcing the new stuff happening with Carpool Gaming. Very big and exciting news coming on February 5th. So stay tuned. And I just wanted to mention that one more time.
Did we talk about what Ryan's doing? Did we say, are we allowed to say
what? That is official
anymore?
now. We should say that.
Mensch.
Yeah. Okay.
We should mench. Go
Ryan's
for it.
quitting too.
Yeah, Ryan's out. Bye, Ryan.
Ryan's quitting the Xbox Drive.
That is true.
So Ryan is leaving the Xbox Drive to fill in on the PlayStation Drive. So this is kind of like alluding to, we've talked about this a little bit over the last few weeks. Like, people don't even know. They have no clue what's going on. So obviously, because Court and Matt have decided to step away from Carpool Gaming, we needed to address a gigantic vacancy for the PlayStation Drive. That much was obvious. But Ryan came to the table, was like, hey man, I could step on over to the PlayStation Drive and welcome in our new host over there. So yeah, then we'll have a new chapter of Carpool with a brand new PlayStation Drive and a brand new Xbox Drive. And I'm going to stop there because I feel like that's as much as I can talk about this without giving anything else away. I'm doing good. I think I'm doing okay.
You're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
So new PlayStation Drive, new Xbox Drive. I'm good. Be excited.
Please be excited.
Spoiler, it's Locklith and I. That's what's going to happen. It's Locklith and I.
Yes, we're just taking over all the shows.
Yeah, all the
shows
are going
to be some variation
What is
of
PlayStation? I know nothing about PlayStation, so yeah, tune in. It'll be great.
Well, y'all have no idea. It was kind of fun because like that plan has been in place for a long time, and it's been kind of fun to see people speculate about like the PlayStation Drive stuff, having no idea that actually the Xbox Drive is also a part of this. So yeah, it's been fun. I'm looking forward to kind of finally being able to talk to y'all about it next week. So
yes,
please be excited.
one
for
other
that.
thing I want to say on that. So because Ryan is moving over to the PlayStation Drive, his final episode on the Xbox Drive will be this week. Will be this Friday. So please stop by. We'll honor Ryan's time as the third co-host of the Xbox Drive, and we'll move on into the next era of the Xbox Drive. Kind of the one that kind of started it all. It was the original Drive, north of 300 episodes. So yeah, shout out to Ryan. So we'll celebrate him and bring on in new people, as it turns out. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Blood. That's
Stop.
right.
Shut your mouth.
Well, it's exciting. Nothing here is changing, at least as far as y'all know. The Nintendo Drive remains the same.
Yeah, no secrets here.
Know.
Maybe
No
to be determined. You never know. We might just not be here on Tuesday anymore. I don't know.
The world might end.
It'll be Ryan. It'll be Ryan.
There you go.
We're happy to announce that Ryan Turford is taking over all of the shows. Okay, let's talk about some video games. Locklith, you have got a stacked list, the biggest list of all here in the docket. So tell me what you've been playing.
Stacked, and also completed 3 of the 4 things on, well, all 4 things on this list, actually. I will start it off with demos.
What?
So we're getting close to Steam Next Fest. Is that what it's called, Seth? At the start of the year. And so
It is, sorry. I have my mic muted because my thermos is squeaky. Like it has a vacuum seal, so it squeaks when I open it. So I had my mic muted for that reason. Yes, it's Steam Next Fest.
Yeah, so it's coming up, and so I got early access to 2 demos. One called Nova Hearts: The Spark, which is the first chapter in that demo. I immediately sent it to Amanda because it's got like beautiful people in it for one. They're like magical girls, and I guess it's a turn-based battle system as well. It's not something I've seen before. Like there's like think of a ruler bar on the bottom, and the character that is going to attack or whatever next, you have to like, I don't know, there's like a range. I can't describe it. Like it's hard to explain. But it's a turn-based battle system. They're your magical girls or whatever. It's a crew of 3, you and your 2 friends, and you're basically battling these Furby-looking creatures.
Furbies.
They look like Furbies. They basically look like
yeah.
Furbies. The music's really great. And the first boss that I attacked or whatever, won against for chapter 1, the best way to describe it was a buff wolf furry in a thong.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. I missed it. What was this game called? What was this game called? Hang on.
I thought what I was playing was weird, and now you just made my game feel very normal.
We need to start over. What is
that phrase woke Sean up.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Sean came out of mute for that one.
Sean said, furries in a thong.
I'm sorry. What? Say that again. What game is this?
It's called Nova Hearts. It's coming to Steam. It's supposed to come out in summer 2024, but the demo will be out. It's either out already on Steam. You can play the chapter 1 to try it out, Sean, for free. Doesn't cost you a thing.
Nova Parts?
Nova Hearts.
Hearts. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I really need to see this. I really need to. Oh, that makes much more sense. I was wanting to pull this up, and I was getting like Chevy Nova car part videos. Like that's not that's not what
that's
we want.
it.
There was a little uncomfy dialogue I had to read last night, and I had to take a moment and then just kind of read it. You know, you could watch my stream if you would like. But yeah, it's basically there's a lot of reading.
Oh,
romance.
There's a lot of reading. That's like Timothy Chalamet right there. He was my
Visible
fave.
Timothy Chalamet, yeah.
Yep, there's the Furbies.
Oh yeah, we got some furries. Yeah, look at this.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't know if they'll show the big boss guy, but yeah, he was basically a furry wolf with abs.
Okay.
In a
thong.
In a BDSM type style outfit.
Well, I gotta tell you, I don't hate it. I gotta tell you,
I'm into this.
I don't hate it.
Yep.
I like the art.
Yeah, the art's really nice too.
Good art.
There's a lot of texting back and forth, a lot of reading, of course. So if you're not a big reader, maybe don't play it. But it was interesting, and so I wouldn't have heard of it if Player 2 PR didn't reach out to me and like tell me about it. I was like, oh, looks cool. And then I played it, and I might have blushed a few times last night. But anyways, so that was one demo. That was one demo I played Thursday, and I finished the chapter yesterday on stream. And then another demo that I started and finished at the start of stream yesterday was I wish Fulia was here because she helped me pronounce this word last night. Kama-eru. It's a frog refuge. Kama-eru. A frog refuge. It's basically just taking care of little frogs. And the art style is really cute, like watercolor style. You can breed frogs and get different variations of colors and stuff, which was interesting. And you're growing the wetlands area. So you're adding ponds and like marshy stuff to catch bugs that you feed to the frogs to tame them. And it's very cute. And then there's like designing their little area. It's adorable. It's got frogs.
Look at how cute.
The frogs are cute.
Like, look at these furniture items. Like, there's the breeding that I was mentioning.
Whoa.
Grandma.
It's like you place a post-it and then the game like chooses the next little bit, and you don't know exactly what you're gonna get out of it, but they're not in spicy undies. Sorry, BobLoblaw.
It was the Sean goes, whoa, and then Amanda's like, grandma. That made me laugh.
It's your best friend's grandmother, Sean. It's wholesome. Breeding frogs.
Let's talk about the frogs breeding, you know.
I said grandma.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that at all.
Yeah.
Grandma.
Those look cute.
That looks so cute.
Yeah, so those are two games I definitely Kama-eru is in particular, like they're a little like I'm one of those people that doesn't like to go to casinos, and it's not really my thing. But like the little like sound bites, like doing certain tasks in that frog game was like a nice, satisfying thing, you know. And I could easily get addicted to the sounds. Like I was just aimlessly like I'm sure my stream last night got boring after a while because I was just like clicking and like hearing all the sounds because I had headphones on. And I was like, these sounds are just great. Okay, they're just great. Cozy sounds. Frogs. Good sounds. Yeah. So I finished those. They were easy. They were demos. But a game that I purchased last week and beat within 2 evenings, which isn't a long game, Lost Words Beyond the Page. It was on sale. I think it's potentially still on sale. I'm not sure. I got it for $2 in the eShop. It's been on my wish list since 2021. But this was the Backtrackers game. And so since it was on sale, I decided to buy it. I told the crew from Backtrackers, I was like, I don't know if I'll be there for the meeting on Saturday. I'll play a little bit. I might just hop in or whatever. This game made me cry. Like a lot. Like I cried so much playing this game just due to the theming of her relationship with her grandmother and all of that as part of the story. Definitely if you've lost a loved one and it's still painful, maybe don't play this game. Or if you just if you're just a masochist like myself and just decide to play it anyways, because I knew going into it that was part of it. So
I love a cry.
I feel like that's telling a lot about myself.
Rihanna Pratchett. That's I think that's Terry Pratchett's daughter. No?
Yes.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, it is.
Very nice.
I like the mix of art styles. It's very nice. It flips between the journal that she writes in kind of to get through certain like emotions, and then
she's writing this story where you get all these beautiful art here. It's basically little girls writing this story, and you're basically just learning. She's learning about herself by writing it all. So it's a quick game, a good cry, all wrapped into one. And if it's still on sale, I mean, it was worth $2 to me. So
it's a good price.
Yeah.
And then my fourth final thing is I finished my Winter Island on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yes.
Tiny clap. Tiny claps.
Tiny
Yes.
claps.
Take a bow. Yes.
I have finished. The snow is over. Winter is over, you know.
Did you say what your next theme was?
Thursday. No, have not mentioned.
Sean even pulled up the trailer for this somehow.
Look at that.
This is her stream.
He
Yeah,
figured
there
it
you
out.
go.
Yeah.
Good
There you
job.
go.
Might be the wrong one, but close
No,
enough.
that's the island. That
Nailed
is
it.
literally the island. I streamed
Nice.
a few streams of me designing it, but yeah, that's basically it. There's more to it now, like it's done, but yeah, that it was such a quick island to finish. I did it in like 2.5 months, 2 months, which is quick for me usually, but I'm just glad to be done because I got sick of the snow.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
I
The
like the
fake
snow
snow.
angels. They look really nice.
Yeah, I like those
That's
too.
cute. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like it. Well done.
That's all I've
Well,
got.
good. Another one down. Get the next one ready, locked and loaded.
The next one's going to be a long project, and I'm not going to talk about it till it's close to done, basically.
She's like a game designer. She's like, I'll talk
Yeah.
about it when it's close to launch.
Mm.
You know?
It'll probably be fall of this year before you know
Wow.
about it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's
go.
the frog game.
Aw, look at it.
I was like dying over these frogs, y'all. Like they have like different colored limbs, and then the other one looks like a yin yang situation. Then you got a zebra, tiger thing, and a leopard. I never came across a leopard frog, but they exist apparently.
Oh,
Cute.
it's so
So
cute.
cute.
I'm into it.
Yeah, banana.
I'm into
They all
your frog
Frog decks.
It's pretty good.
Frogadex. Yeah. Hmm.
I love that.
Nice. Well, shout outs to Steam Next Fest. I gotta get in there and see what's going on. It's
Yeah,
been a minute.
Duck Detective has a demo out now,
Oh, Duck
Yep.
Detective. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay.
so I might
All
play
right.
that this weekend and try it out.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Well, Amanda, you're up next, my
Hello.
friend. You've got some stuff here in the notes. What have you been playing?
So we're still playing Persona 5 Royal.
Mhm.
Moving forward, I keep saying I'm going to play some of it off stream to just kind of progress, but we haven't. I think Ryan and Garrett said on the RPG cave the other night, I'm pretty much almost done with the first palace or dungeon or whatever they call it. So that's pretty cool. There's been a lot of weird things going on in there, but it's good. I'm really loving the game. I'm getting very used to controls and all things like that. A game that I'm not used to controls, which I changed controls, and Locklith was in the chat when I did it,
God, I
which I
swear.
realized is a rage game. If you didn't already know, this game is like just as much of a rage game as Celeste is. Yoshi's Crafted World.
Oh yeah.
Very stressed playing that game. Very stressed. Fulia was like,
same
"How
level
are
of
you
difficulty.
possibly-"
Yoshi's
Same.
Crafted World
Mhm.
and Celeste. The same game,
100%.
pretty much.
Look
Look
at
at that.
look at my face. I look so
You are
confused.
not having a
I'm-
good time.
I just didn't get it. Yep.
That was her
so yeah.
face most of the time.
Because I'm so
You
confused.
were
I look so mad. Because
He's
my
upset.
brain wasn't braining. Because I'm like, how do we move the cart?
She'd be like, I
Interesting
know
game.
it. Oh, stunning. Oh, I don't get it.
Oh,
though.
stunning. And then I did. It's very cute. We got Poochie. And we have Poochie babies, which is nice. But Poochie and I it's an interesting relationship. I got mad at him for getting in the way. It's great. And then
There you go, Amanda. Yep.
see?
Just
You know,
watching
just
you on
take
stream.
Just take some
Momentum.
brains.
Momentum.
She needs the brains and she ain't got it. Look at that.
We just did a big sigh.
Total rage game. Total rage game. Look
Here
at
she
that.
goes.
And then she
Look at
figures
her.
it out. She's not even impressed. Stressed. And then we made it.
Crushed it. Yeah, you did
Yeah.
it. Your face at the bottom.
And then the last thing I have on here is more so a question for myself. Why am I playing so much Fortnite? I have been playing so much Fortnite recently, no builds, but I'm so into it. Every night I'm not streaming, I'm playing Fortnite with people from work. I'm playing with someone who I'm close with now, and it's just very nice to be able to do those things and get used to playing Fortnite, a shooter. I'm getting better, which is also very rewarding.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what we're up to. Raging and playing Fortnite. Fortnite is the one game I'm not raging in, so it's fine. We're great.
Bowsah says, let's do a community Fortnite this weekend.
Bowsah, I'm
Maybe.
trying so hard to get on your level of Fortnite skill.
Oh, but
I'm
Bowsah's
trying.
way better.
I
And
know.
cheaper than Halo, says Jan32.
Very much so cheaper than Halo. Thank you, Jan. I
I
agree.
don't know what y'all are talking about with this, dude. This goes over my head. I don't get it. It's free.
Halo
I
is just so
Halo
expensive.
is free.
It's so expensive, Sean. No, it's not as cheap as Fortnite.
It's literally free. Well, anyways.
Sean
what have
wants
you been up
to
to, Sean?
scream.
He's just screaming internally. What have you been playing, Sean? You been playing anything interesting? I see. I think this is just your stuff from last week. But
It
maybe
is.
I'm playing the same stuff.
No, I'm just. I don't think I even played anything this week.
Yeah.
Just so thank God for Lockleth and you guys playing all the games.
Yeah. Thank God for the two of you, because
Yeah.
Sean and I aren't playing anything.
Why would I play games when I can?
You could
do
just
the
make a list.
whole Royal Rumble business? That's what I did.
Okay, Sean, I listened to the entire Sweet Hangs across 2 days, like in between like driving in my car. And I'm like, Sean would just do something like this. And then I love how Donnie is like trying to force you to buy a game, and you're like, no, don't. I don't need
Because
another thing because they'll get
knew
mad
what
at me.
happened here. I knew what I would face. I was thinking about coming back to this show and just dealing with all your crap. And I'm like, that was the biggest thing. It was more about that than the resolution itself. Like, I think it's really funny that that's the game that won, but I'm like, I'm gonna have to come onto the Nintendo Drive and hear or see all the faces that people make at me and all the comments, and that's it. So
Well, self-preservation.
Okay, well, I haven't listened yet, so wait till next week and I'll give my opinions.
okay, I'll just keep reliving this. Yeah.
And
That's
don't look
amazing.
at Sean's like Twitter thread, that because like as I was like reading your Twitter thread, like because you were watching, I'm guessing the Rumble and
Yep.
like saying so and so game is out, this game won, whatever. And so that's why I was like, okay, I've got to listen to this. So I was like, what the heck is happening? Gotta listen to how did we get here? Like get to the plot. Like how did we get here? And so I had to listen to the whole thing. So
I realized today at work, your mannerisms are kind of showing up for me at work, and so when I'm like frustrated with somebody else, I'll say Jesus, and it's just so I tried to explain.
I
This
love
is
that
because
my
of Lockleth.
words are little earworms for peeps.
Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. It's so perfect.
Earworms for peeps, momes, and
Momes of time.
Nope. I went on a
Dukes.
5-hour hike this weekend though with my wife
Oh.
in the
Oh,
snow.
my
So
wife.
that was great
Wow.
right before my foot
Is
broke.
that how you got gout?
I was going to
It
ask, is
probably
that
probably
Yeah.
well, maybe post show stuff, but
okay?
Pin it.
yeah,
Pin
got
it.
good. We'll pin it for the post show. Yeah, that was good. That was great. But didn't play any games really. Nothing crazy. My kids, I actually asked my kids to come on down because they're playing Super Mario 3D Land right now, and it fills my entire heart with joy.
Yes.
Lincoln all last week was like, I'm on World 8, like I've made it here, and he's like, I'm almost done the game. I'm like, dude,
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, buddy.
and I didn't want to ruin it. It's like,
Aw.
oh, that's great. So then he got to Special World 1. And he's like, oh my gosh, there's a Special World, and he's
Yeah.
stoked about it. And yeah, and Ellie's doing great with it. So it's really fun to watch them play their games. So they should really be on the show. I'm here to pull up YouTube videos every once in a while and tell you about my manic nature. So
it would be fun. Get them on here. Talk about
it'd be
Mario.
great. Yeah, I
I'd
tried.
love that.
Yeah, they're loving it. Like McDonald's.
Nice. Very good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We had some McDonald's related questions actually. Well, let me quickly. I've only played one thing and one thing only this week. Paper Mario. 2001's Nintendo 64 classic Paper Mario. I started playing this week. I'm on like the final area of the game. Like it's like paused on my Switch as we speak. So I started and am about to finish it this week. So it's all I've been playing. Man, that game is good. It's very cozy. It's very like, I don't know if y'all have anything like this where if you are having like a rough time, you just fall back into something cozy, you know, something that you know pretty well and reminds you of childhood and stuff. And that's what this game is. And it still holds up really beautifully well. And I'm playing with my N64 controller, which I have, you know, right next to me, and just, you know, pretending like I'm a teenager again. And it's nice. It's just been a really pleasant experience. The game's not super long, but you know, but I have put like 20 hours into it just over the past week, just kind of having it onto the side, you know, on my desk here. It looks on the Switch OLED screen, you guys, like this game is, you know, what, 23 years old almost. It looks beautiful still on the Switch OLED screen. Good God. It's very good.
What are you giggling about, man?
Not much younger than me.
Oh no!
I knew it had to be with age.
You said, I was like, wait, that's not the Paper Mario I know. Then you said 2001. I was like, oh, that's why.
Oh, right. That was when I was like born.
I was in the first grade in 2001. So
I need to find out what this game is. You described this as like the game you kind of go back to, reminds you of childhood.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Topic next week.
Okay. I'd be happy to. That'd be great.
That would be because I could maybe selfishly, like I need to know what that is. I need to figure this out. I need to sort this
I want this
give
for
it
myself.
Like that sounds amazing because I'm racking my brain. I don't know what that would be for me. So I won't ruin it here. But maybe next week. Unless Lockwood, you have a better idea for our topic next week.
I'm just living my life here, Sean. Leave me be.
Oh no, he's striking back.
Me and my Mario shirt from '92. We're just out here living our life, Sean.
We're just out here.
Why am I?
Sean gets knocked down.
He gets back up again.
Yeah,
you know?
Never gonna keep me down.
Keep me down.
Isn't that song's called like Tub Thumping or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
By Chumbawamba. Yeah. It's a weird name for that song. Anyways, I'm playing Paper Mario and it's been good. It's good game. I've been in this little, I've been in this little teenage Seth mome the past. I've kind of reverted back into that in the face of hardship. I'm like, I just want to remember what it was like to be a happy kid. You know, so
I just want to be happy again.
Yeah. Playing Paper Mario.
A lot of emotions tonight.
Reading like old web comics from back in my Tumblr days and stuff, and watching Has Been Hotel a bunch, and that's about it. Yeah. So
I finished Steins Gate. And that was my first anime series. So that was fun. Amanda and I will talk about that on a ICBA. It could be anything. A Patreon exclusive very soon. Many thoughts.
So join the Patreon so you can listen to us talk about anime.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let me say this then. Let's move into some questions then in that case, because one of our questions actually does relate to this sort of what we've been playing kind of topic. We have a question from Quaggy, aka Swaggy. And he asks, what's everyone's hashtag Xenobabe update? What's the latest? I'm seeing grimaces on everybody's face.
No movement since Christmas.
Oh man.
It's been like 2 weeks since I've touched it. I'm still at the very end, right before I'm the second to last boss, but Fortnite has consumed me. So I do need to get back to it because I do want to finish it. I feel very motivated to finish it. I just haven't.
Nice.
Sean?
Okay.
Yeah, chapter 4. I'm feeling good. You guys are all like kind of down on this. I'm feeling okay.
Sean said
Nice.
he won't play. He won't worry about playing until I play it again. So he's just gonna stay there.
Yeah, I just don't want to be in last place. I don't know
Park
if I'll
it.
be in first place. I just can't be in last place. But I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I don't feel like I'm. This is the thing about not buying new games. Like I'm not being tempted by
Right.
something else. Like it's still first in line on my Switch.
Nice. And
Yeah,
I
man.
beat it like 2 years ago. So that's where I'm at. That's my update.
You beat the DLC during that
I did.
mode when all of us were playing it for the first time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there was that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I reached an
that's our
emotional
update.
part. I think people have warned me that another very emotional part is coming. But not everybody makes it in this journey. We'll say that much. And it's like, ugh,
That's
that
for
was rough.
sure.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Irene.
Irene.
Yeah. Somehow she died in this one too.
Mhm.
It's not even her name.
That's
Yeah.
not-
Read from Fire Emblem Three Houses that I didn't realize that she died in my permadeath version or my permadeath playthrough.
Sean, one of the characters in Nova Hearts was named Irene, and I about died when I read it. I was like,
We
Dude,
need
if only Sean was
Irene.
here.
Irene.
We need a Penelope, a Penelope. That's what we
Penelope.
need.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jan32 in the chat saying he beat it. So somebody beat it, and he cried. Good job, Jan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It'll ruin your life. That's for sure.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Y'all are gonna be a mess.
Because otherwise I'm perfectly fine. Everything's great. So
because everything's
Life
on
is
solid ground
amazing.
otherwise.
super good.
Life is great.
Every
hear
game
you.
I've
Okay.
beaten this year so far has made me cry. So maybe that'll be the
Keep it
next one
rolling.
I continue.
Keep the tears flowing, baby. That's right. Okay. Well, let's move into this question from BobLoblaw, who asks, do you ever revisit a game only to find out you've overhyped it? I always say I'm a Mario Kart Double Dash fan, but just went back to play it for the first time in forever, and ellipses, I don't love it. So, yeah, is there anything like that where y'all like go back to something and you're like, this sucks actually? Oh man, I'm trying to think of. I feel like I had a situation like that last year. I jumped into Fallout New Vegas for a few minutes, and I couldn't connect to it. Like I love that game, but like I jumped back into it. I played it for maybe like half an hour, and I was like, this ain't it. And I bounced off because I don't want that to be like my new memory of it. Just keep it where it is. It's like a big fish thing. I want the fish to be as big as I remember it being when I caught it. So yeah.
I'm going to say, maybe this is kind of controversial. I don't know. I'm just going to say that. I think, honestly, which one do I have? I've got it over here. Pokemon Violet. Every time I like jump back into it, I'm like hyped, and then it sucks. And I'm like, okay, this sucks. I don't want to do this anymore. And I just stop playing.
Yeah. That's certainly fair. Quaggy.
I don't know if
What
it
was
means
I
it's
thinking?
overhyped, but
Yeah. Yeah, I
it's
don't
just
know.
not right. It's not a good experience.
There are games like that though, where it's like I'm just gonna keep my memory of it where it is. Like it's good where it's at. I don't need to go back and potentially. I mean, like my whole hot take that I've been roasted for many times is that's kind of been my experience over the years with Ocarina of Time. Like it just doesn't hit the same for me anymore as it used to. I still love it. I still think it's great. I have a ton of nostalgia for it, but as an adult, I just don't quite hit the same, But yeah, I don't know.
I don't have one. I'm really racking my
Okay.
brain here. I don't know. I don't think I have one here.
That's okay. Everything's
I think
great.
that's
forever.
good. Yeah. Well,
It's
I
a
think
good
it's more
thing.
that I don't go back to enough games. I think
That's
is
fair.
mostly it. But I think that
Yeah.
probably would happen quite a lot, especially in like 64 GameCube kind of era. Yeah, not so good.
Yeah. Lachlan
I'll take the chance. I'll take the
Switch.
opportunity to slam
Yeah.
Banjo Kazooie to let you know that it is not as good as
Damn.
you might think it is, or you might remember. Yeah, that's my answer. Banjo.
I mean, I'll go to bat for Banjo all day long, but I'll also acknowledge that there's plenty of stuff where I love it so much that like I can't look at it objectively, Banjo is one of those things. Like I can't have an objective quality discussion about certain games because I just love them so much. You know
what game probably isn't good? I should go back and find out, but I think like Blast Core is another game that would, I think in my mind, it's so fun, but I think it's probably a pain in the ass. It's like this very specific way of like, it wasn't like a truck on with like a loaded with explosives. You had to guide it to safety. Like that sounds great. And it was fun at the time, but it's probably a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Amanda's like, actually, I don't know.
I'm like, what? No.
I love Blast Core, but yeah, I'm with you. I haven't replayed it in forever.
Yeah.
So who knows? If it came to NSO, maybe I'd turn it on for 5 seconds and say, forget this.
Like, no way.
You know?
I think I've mentioned Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life in the past on the show.
Yes.
That was one for me. Like, I thought I was like, I'm gonna stream this game. I thought for sure I'd at least like make it through the first year, and I did not.
Yeah.
No intention of streaming it, probably. Like, I'd rather play Fae Farm than it. So, and that wasn't a cheap game. So I guess that would be my one regret.
I'm sorry to hear that about you and Double Dash, BobLoblaw, because I'm in that, like, I hold that game in high regard in my memory, and I would hate to have that experience with Double Dash, like to go back to it and say, ew, you know.
I think that would also be the case with Mario Kart 64. Again, I haven't really gone back to it, but like we're so used to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe now.
Right.
I don't know if 64 would be as, untouchable as we once thought it was. Or at least I did. I grew up with it.
Going back and playing a Mario Party game is like torture to me now.
I'll bet. Yeah.
Oh, the old ones?
Yeah.
So pretty much every game.
Yeah, just all games.
Everything with
Mario
game. 10 years
anything with Mario in it, hate it.
I'll wear
Throw
the
it
shirt,
out.
but
Get rid of it.
yeah. Goodness. Okay. Well, let's move on to I'm gonna be honest. This next question is not more positively charged.
All right.
The Don Rob says 2 questions for the show tonight. First, the converse. Okay. Of a question I asked a few weeks ago. I think of the shoe Converse.
Same.
All stars. Yeah. What are some impulse buys you made that were for you infamously bad? Like you straight dropped $60 or whatever on a game thinking it was your jam, and it was definitely not.
Mario Strikers. Mario Strikers. Yeah. Oh my God, Mario Strikers. Why?
I knew that was going to be
Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3. Oh man. I'm sorry. You can keep going.
For you?
No, definitely not at this level of ire. Like, I feel personally offended by Splatoon 3 and by Mario Strikers and Mario Golf as well.
Yeah.
I'll give you 3. What the heck, Nintendo?
The modern Mario sports games are not great.
Not good.
Yeah. Probably Advance Wars for me. 1+2 Reboot Camp. Didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit. I remember liking it on Game Boy Advance when I played it originally, and I was all excited for the remaster, paid $60 for it, and I was like, yo, this sucks.
$60, dang.
Yeah. I don't know. What about y'all? What do you think?
I'm going to go with Lachlan's answer before Story of Seasons. I was like, oh, nostalgia. This could be great. I'm going to be so obsessed. I was like, this sucks. I hate it. It shouldn't have been $60. Waste of money.
I don't think it should have been
currently
60,
for sale.
For sure.
No.
Damn.
Never.
This is our I hate it episode.
Yeah, this is like a very negative episode.
I hate it.
I don't know. Mine are basically the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, second, if you were CEO of the Pal World company, TPC, and had his same laissez-faire attitude about copying other games, what game would you like to semi-rip off? Could it be to make it better, Pokemon with guns, or could it be just because you need some more of that content, like Hollow Knight? Thanks. Hope y'all have a great week. What rip-off game would you make? What would you do? I have one right away. I already know what I would do.
Give it
Chibi Robo.
There you go.
Robo. I want something Chibi Robo-esque. I feel like is sorely missing from this world. The world needs more games like Chibi Robo in it. So immediately, it wouldn't be Chibi Robo with guns. It couldn't be. Chibi Robo's maybe the one franchise that needs guns the least. But more like, just good-hearted games about helping people. Yeah.
Lachlan looked like she had one.
I don't. I have zero
Oh.
thoughts in this little noggin of mine right now. So
Just a pigeon on a treadmill in there.
basically, it's like, "Coo," that's all I hear in my brain.
I'll go top down Zelda games. I'd like more of those. I know we
Mm.
have like Blossom Tales. That's probably as close as we get.
Yeah.
But yeah, flood the market with some more of those. That would be maybe where I might start. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Farm simulators, actually. Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
Definitely need more
Pat
of
in the
those.
chat.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah,
one or two more of
look at
those
that,
would be
yeah.
nice.
Exactly.
Not enough farming games, you know?
I think I would combine Animal Crossing New Horizons with Peje, because like I like the designing aspect in Peje. Like the grids are so much smaller, so you can literally place furniture like so much smoother than a quick jump. You know what I mean? Like if the grid is smaller, then it's more of a smooth, like you can put things closer to a wall, these types of things. Whereas in Animal Crossing, like there's just it's like Minecraft in a way, with how annoying it is. I think I would combine those two and make a game. And then why not? Why the hell not? Let's instead of animals, Squishmallows.
That's a
It is
great
kind
idea.
of
That's a
kind of
good one.
amazing that they haven't done that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They've
Money
got a
on the table.
Tamagotchi game that's out now. That's on Apple. What is it? Apple Arcade and Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Those are both Apple Arcade games that are basically Animal Crossing, but with that Sanrio Tamagotchi. Like the Tamagotchi looks pretty.
Classic.
If it wasn't on Apple Arcade, I would play it more.
I do a Care Bears cross with Cult of the Lamb kind of thing.
Let's go. I'd be into
Sean's
that.
brain is like, which plushie company can I
Pretty much
combine
just-
with a game like Lachlan do? Let me steal her idea. You're such a CEO of Power World, Sean.
I mean, that is the thrust of the question in his defense.
That is. Sean took it another layer. He's not here to hear this, but yeah.
Damn.
God.
This is why I'm quiet, y'all. It's hard.
I'm gonna go Mario Kart with guns, and similar to Fortnite, how you can like when you're in a car bust out of the window and like shoot. Now Mario Kart has guns and weapons, so you don't go through the boxes anymore. You now have weapons and ammo, and you're just hanging out of your car with somebody else driving, and you're shooting at tires and blowing up cars.
Nice. Twisted
what I'm
Metal, but
doing.
Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here like, I want more games about helping people and loving everybody.
And I chose violence.
Oh yeah, Pat in the chat says we need a Babar shooter is what we need.
There you go.
So yeah, let's get a
Babar
Babar shooter up in here. Okay. Well, the next question comes to us from Fleia. Fleia says, if you were to choose a Disney animated movie or series to be made into a video game that can be played on the Switch or new future Nintendo console, which movie would you choose and what type of game would it be? I would pick Lilo and Stitch, the series, and it would be a detective / puzzle game where you have to go around and find all the experiments that, is it Jumba, created and lost around Hawaii. I'd be into that.
I love
Sounds
that.
good.
Lilo and Stitch is one of my favorites because I love Stitch. He's like one of my favorite characters.
Mhm.
I feel like I am Stitch in a way.
Yeah, a little bit cute and cuddly, but also
But
dangerous.
also evil.
Yeah, I get that. That's a good question. She put series in there. I just want another DuckTales game. Why don't we have like 50 DuckTales games? The original one on NES is so good. Like, they could have just kept making those, and I would have been A-okay with it. So, yeah, I don't know.
Amanda doesn't watch movies, so she doesn't know. No
It's
opinion.
Disney.
It still doesn't make it any better. Doesn't make it
No
any worse.
Disney?
Amanda, you live a
I
sad
mean-
life.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, when I think about it, I do.
Damn.
I mean, I
Oh,
grew
man.
up with like Lion King and Cinderella and
Right.
Pocahontas. I loved Pocahontas or Mulan. Okay, give me a Mulan game. That might actually be pretty
Ooh.
That's a good one.
badass. Yeah. Give me that. Let me fight. Violence.
More violence out of Amanda tonight. What are you thinking, Sean?
I'm thinking Emperor's New Groove is a totally underrated, underappreciated movie. Probably the best thing that David Spade has ever touched. I think it's amazing.
You might be right.
And I mean, I don't know if it's all that hard. Not sure about the competition as that goes. And there's lots of different types of games. I love some spin-offs with Kronk, of course. He even got a spin-off movie. Was it Patrick Warburton? Is that how you say his name? Warburton. Just a classic, just voice. In general. But the game for Emperor Kuzco would be a tycoon type of game, like a amusement park,
city builder.
Yes, because that's kind of like what he's doing. He's like, oh, and we're gonna move this out. It'll be Kuztopia or whatever he called it. So
right,
kind of what I want. Kind of like a city builder. Yep. Amusement
that's
park
a great idea.
Builder.
Probably have good music, right? Doesn't that movie have good music or like upbeat music?
It's got. It's not really a musical, but it's got a couple of. Got a couple of good bits. Yeah.
Love that movie.
Very
often
good.
Forgotten. You always go with like Lion King, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and then kind of in there afterwards, a couple of years afterwards, there's Emperor's New Groove.
What could be a cool sort of game? I don't really know like what genre it would be, but I would like a Princess and the Frog related game.
Oh.
I really like that movie quite a lot.
That's what Lockcliffe played.
Princess and the Frog. Yeah, it's true. I guess it is kind of like that.
Does that mean I'm the princess?
Setting. Right.
Duh.
Princess and there's frogs. Yeah. Yeah, I like that kind of, that New Orleans, sort of setting. And, everybody needs more Keith David in their life. So that'd be cool.
Mine would be Big Hero 6, but Baymax. It's just you play as Baymax and you try to help everyone, I think that'd be cute.
Combine our answers. Chibi Robo, but with Baymax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'd be good.
See, I steal stuff too. It's fine.
Very good. Okay. Well, the next question comes to us from Clayton Dwyer, who asks, what do you think the right next step is for Nintendo to take with series that feel like they've been, quote, perfected? I'm thinking of series like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers that feel like they've released definitive iterations. Should they go even bigger, find a new gimmick, pull back the scope, and hone the details? It's hard to imagine what MK9 or the next Smash would even look like with how massive and generous the current entries are. That's a great question. That's one of those questions that could be its own show. It's like it's so big, to be honest. But my TLDR on this is like, I actually think, scaling back a little bit is probably the way forward. Because like, you ain't getting bigger than Smash Ultimate. Like, you're just not. Like, how do you get bigger? It's got like 90 characters or something like that in it. It's ridiculous.
Hear me out. You add guns, and that's it.
Just put guns in it.
That's
all you got to do.
That's it. That's what everybody's doing.
Battle Royale. Smash Battle Royale mode.
I mean, maybe everybody wants Nintendo characters in Fortnite, which is never going to happen. But maybe
that's my answer for both series, actually. Mario Kart Battle Royale and Smash.
Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart GTA popped up in the chat. I love that.
Mario Kart 99.
I had an idea for Smash where you could scale back the roster actually quite a bit, but what if they made it like a team fighter, like a Marvel versus Capcom kind of thing, where you actually put together like a team of characters that could have like combination attacks and stuff? That could be kind of neat.
Then combine the games. Just do what Fortnite's doing, where they put Rocket League in Fortnite and they put Rock Band in Fortnite. Just put Smash in
just
Mario
do that.
Kart, or the other way
Perfect.
around. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but that's kind of the point of the question. Like, what else is there to do, really?
Yeah. Where do you
go
from here?
Maybe like change this is something I don't want them to do, but like we would all pay for it, but some sort of subscription model, like a games as a service model for these games actually makes a lot of sense. But it's strange because they're able to still have us all engaged without doing that. So I don't want that. It's like the last bastion of games that still are, they keep pulling us in with old school, traditional, just like it's good kind of thing instead of battle passes and seasons and all that other stuff. So I'm hesitant to like want for that. But it seems like that would be a very modern approach to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Put Anybody else have any Put them in Fortnite. Yeah.
Just put everything in Fortnite.
Yeah. Anything, Lachlan? On
I
this
have
one?
nothing to add because Smash Bros is not my fave. So
Fair. Okay.
it's just not
Let's hit
for
these
me.
let's hit these last few questions quickly, and then we'll get into some Nintendo music. Finally, we'll unpin it.
Oh, right.
Yon32 asks, with the McRib returning to McDonald's Canada, which nostalgic fast food menu item would you like to see make a comeback?
Oh,
I already
nice.
Lachlan
know.
looks ready.
Oh, I know. I'm ready.
I read this question and I knew right off the bat cheddar bites
Okay.
from Sonic.
Oh.
Sonic used to have not cheese curds. No, that's mozzarella or some other white cheese. No, it's not. No. I want cheddar, like cheddar bites. They're called cheddar bites because it's cheddar cheese. I want the orange cheese.
What else would it be?
because places like Dairy Queen, they've got, they have cheese curds. It's the same. No, it's not the same. It's different.
You want the
Sonic
cheddar.
doesn't have cheddar bites anymore. And it was a sad day. Okay. It was a sad day. Bring it back.
I took the kids to a hockey game this weekend. And we ordered nachos. Kids have never had nachos. It came with not cheddar cheese. It came with cheddar sauce, like the cheese sauce.
Cheese
like,
sauce.
These were $25 nachos, and they had just like this drizzle on it. I sent it back. I've never had worse nachos ever. I told the guy straight, I'm so sorry. These are the worst nachos I've ever had.
That is not Canadian of you, Sean.
I was struggling with it. But
He's sweating. He's sweating like, listen.
But you know what? The server, he agreed. He's like, you know what? I probably should have said something when you ordered them. Like, they're not good. And he's heard that they're not good. Not great. So cheddar, like real cheddar cheese, you need it. You definitely need it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. You looked like you had something. What you just want to talk about the nachos? Did you have
No, I did have a thing. I thought Lachlan was going to take this, but maybe because I'm old, some people might remember that McDonald's for a very short period of time sold pizza.
They did have pizza.
McDonald's pizza, as my memory serves, and this might be to the question of like, if you went back, maybe it's not as good as you're hyping it up. It might be McDonald's pizza. But it was right around the time of like Crystal Pepsi, like things were going crazy in the 90s, y'all. So shout out to McDonald's pizza. And they did the thing like, like if you write as a Z in cursive, it's got that kind of like loopy kind of, it's very strange. They would take the golden arches and tilt them on their side to make the P-I-Z-Z-A.
Right.
It's killing me not to say Z, but you won't understand me if I speak Canadian. But Pat says McPizza was so good.
I remember loving it. Yeah, I remember it, but yeah, you're right. If we were to go back in time, they probably made those things in an easy bake oven or something, like
probably true. I also seem to remember in Canadian McDonald's being able to purchase a full size wooden hockey stick, like red full hockey, we had like four of them at my parents' house. Canadians can back me up on this. I'm almost certain that was a thing, but yeah, I want to bring back McDonald's pizza. They tell me it's never going to happen, but in my mind, it was pretty good.
The one in Orlando does pizza. It's totally different though. It's not that, but they have like a legit pizza oven at if you go to Orlando, they've got this massive McDonald's. It's like a small mansion, this McDonald's. And it's got a legit like wood fire pizza oven in it. So yeah.
Wow.
You got anything on this, Amanda? Any nostalgic fast food item?
So I didn't really grow up with fast food. I guess I have two things. Well, I guess it's more so a question. Does McDonald's still do the little cookies in the kids' meals? In the Happy Meals?
Oh,
the little package of cookies.
Snaps? The Ginger Snap cookies? Those were good.
Those were great. But also not a food, but so growing up, I loved Neopets. And when McDonald's did their Neopets thing and they were giving away the Neopets plush, I wasn't allowed to have fast food, but we would literally go to McDonald's. My dad would order a drink and ask for a Neopet. And we went for weeks so I could collect every single Neopet. So I just want them to bring that back. I miss all my Neopets.
Dude, what? What are we watching right now?
Is this?
Is this McDonald's
commercial?
What?
Oh, okay.
The Neopets. See?
Oh, nice.
Oh my God, so good.
Oh,
I had
are
all
good.
of them.
The
remember
Ronald
when
McDonald on the
Ronald's
cup.
face?
Yes.
Sean, you and I both saw that. Like, that
I
is
swear I saw
terrifying.
it.
That is
So
terrifying. Look
good.
at that.
It's just
Wait
for
a minute.
a second.
Look at that. That is scary.
I do miss when Ronald
Wait.
McDonald was like a bigger part of the marketing, though. I
That's
miss.
so
like me.
scary.
That's like me on the Ooblets cover.
Yeah, it is.
There's the cover of the box, and now me.
Yep. Ribo actually had a question that feeds into this, so maybe we should answer both of these at the same time. Ribo said, my question is, how does Sean feel about not being the champion of the lock stream? First of all, so Ribo calling Sean out a little bit on that because he doesn't get it enough here. So
I know.
Lord knows. And then real question, what was the best Happy Meal toy you can remember? So my food answer would be I go to Taco Bell for some reason in my mind. I want either the return. I want Beefy Crunch Burrito is like one of the best fast food menu items of all time. They keep taking it away. I don't understand why they keep doing that. And then the quesarito is also incredible, and they keep taking that away too. So that sucks. But for toys, I mean, it's impossible on this show not to mention the Super Mario Brothers 3 Happy Meal toys. Those were amazing when I was a kid. I don't know if y'all remember Muppet Treasure Island had a Happy Meal toy line, but they were like bath toys. So they had Kermit in like a pirate ship that shot water out. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
They used to have the best toys. I feel like nowadays they all just suck and have no purpose, but they used to be so good.
Yeah.
The Beanie Babies.
Oh my God, so good. I still have some of those.
The little inchworm one was my favorite. The little rainbow one.
Oh, yeah.
Those were huge. McDonald's Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
I had a
good.
few.
Yeah,
I'm
those
not
were
too
good.
terribly like unhappy with the Squishmallows. Yeah, like they're a McDonald's-esque, a Mick-esque version of a
Yeah.
Squishmallow, but I don't know.
Hambone Johnny brings up the I think they were called like changeables or something like that, the McDonald's Transformers, where they were like, it would look like a box of like hotcakes or whatever, but it would transform into like a T-Rex or something.
Wasn't there like a mammoth and that turned into like a person or something? Weren't there some that like transformed into people? Am I thinking of something else?
These were like McDonald's food items that would turn into
like
dinosaurs.
like a cup with the straw, and it would turn into
or
I
like
know
a
what
box of fries or something
Right.
that would like fan out to have pterodactyl wings or something like that. Those were pretty cool. Yeah. What you got, Sean? You look like you're deep in thought.
I'm always deep in thought. My dad still has a bunch of Happy Meal toys still in the package, like just locked away in the house, which is great. And some of those include, which my answer, Muppet Babies toys. I have such a giant soft spot in my heart for Muppet Babies. Fozzie Bear was my absolute favorite. I think Kermit, the little baby Kermit, is the cutest with his little uniform.
So
dude, these toys are amazing. This gives me so much life to look at these. Look at little Kermit the Frog on his cute little skateboard. It works so great. There's a little tab, like a little like pokey part on the skateboard and a hole in his foot, so he kind of like would stay on there. And Gonzo with his big wheel, and cute little Fozzie Bear with his like kind of riding horse, and Miss Piggy, cute little card. They're 49 cents each. These toys back in 1986.
That's a steal.
Oh, what a steal.
It's total steal.
Collect them all. Oh my gosh. Look how happy
shout outs
these
to the
kids
freaking
are.
Muppet Babies, dude.
Oh,
Muppet Babies
that.
was so good.
Yes. Oh, look how happy we are. Look at this. Is it. This gives me. Oh, remember when we were happy, you guys? Oh,
remember when we were happy?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I did a quick Goog, and I Googled 2000s Happy Meal toys, and the first one that comes up that clearly just immediately triggers nostalgia. Sega did a collaboration with McDonald's, and they had the little handheld games. So we have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Monkey Ball. So good. Man, the toys used to slap. Now they don't slap anymore. Now they suck.
Give me a Muppet Babies game. Muppet Babies was such a great show, you guys. Oh, those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the
We
days.
even went to see like Yoda at one point. They went to
yeah,
Dagobah.
yeah. They did an Indiana Jones episode also, like straight up. Yeah. Anyways, okay. I can't see. Question for the show: which is scariest, the Emmy from Metroid Dread or the Jailer from Prince of Persia? And why is it the Emmy? Sean and I are the only ones that have played both of these, I think. It's got to be the Emmy because you can't kill the Emmy and you can kill the Jailer from Prince of Persia. So I think it's got to be the Emmy, right?
I feel like I don't know if the Jailer was like meant to be all that spooky.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is tapping into the same vibe as the Emmy, you know, like the thing that chases you around and can one-shot you, you know?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Shout out to Emmy.
Yeah, shout out to the Emmys. The Emmy Awards.
Yes.
Just a golden, like, Emmy bow.
Can I jump back to the food thing really quick? Do y'all remember when cereal boxes used to have like pretty cool toys in them too?
Mm-hmm.
Like Apple Jacks used to always do it. Okay, sorry. I'm just still Googling these and I've discovered.
We can talk more about it in the post show.
Pin. Okay.
Yeah, pin it. Okay. Well, let's get into the now that we're a solid hour into the show.
Shut up for now.
Pin it. We'll get to it.
Shut up.
We're like an hour plus into the show. We haven't even talked about music yet. So, all right. ScheiGuy asked, this is kind of what spurred this topic on. ScheiGuy asked, which Xenoblade Chronicles 3 song vibes with you the most? And that had me think, well, why don't we just talk about Nintendo music in general? So, what do y'all think for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 song? Which one vibes with you guys the most?
The menu.
Pause. Yeah.
Pause.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Has to
Good
be.
Chain
one.
attack.
Oh, that's a great one.
The chain attack. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
My fave.
Mm-hmm. I was showing my brother when he was up from Vancouver. Like we had these moments where nobody was doing anything. I'm gonna sneak in a little Xenoblade. And my brother is he's a music teacher. He's big into music and he loves all sorts of different kinds. So I was kind of trying to use that as like a check this out. Like I know you're probably not into this kind of game, but like the music is great.
Yeah.
And he didn't really work. But I'm sitting there just like
really
yeah.
Sean's like, what do you think?
Like, that's exactly what it was. I'm like, listen to it. It's so good. It's great, but didn't really connect, sadly.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Sad.
Shows what he
for
knows,
me,
you know. Some teacher.
Right. Yeah, some music teacher.
I'm just kidding. Sometimes he listens. I'll be curious if I get a text message about this.
He's like, really, dude?
No.
He's like, I liked it.
The first time when I played that game, I remember when you first get to, is it Colony 4? The first colony you go to? Is that it?
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't know.
So.
Sure, let's go with that.
So.
The song that plays
he
there.
played it like a year and a half ago.
And we're currently playing, and we're like, sure.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it's Colony 4. Quagmire's in the
Thought it
chat.
was
He'll let me
7.
know. But the song that plays there, I think it's actually just a general like colony theme, like a Kevez colony theme. But I love that song. It's very good. So, yeah. Anyways,
I like it. Yeah, pause music for sure. Chain attack.
Pause music's very
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of all the battle music. Regular battle,
Mhm.
all the weird kind of enemies you can
Just
face.
all the music is great.
Just all the music.
all of it. Yeah, all.
Does that answer your question, ScheiGuy? If we just say all of
Yeah.
it? Yes,
I
all of it.
vibe with it all.
Colony 9 is the first one.
Oh,
Okay.
we suck.
Yeah,
we don't
first.
know. Thank you, Quagmire.
Thank you,
Quaggy, swaggy.
Thank you, Swaggy.
It was in
Yeah.
Roman numerals, okay? Give us a break.
Thank you. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah. I couldn't remember. I remember like it's got this nice little progression where it's like do 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 do. It's like just a satisfying like little bit. It's good. Anyways. Okay. So this question though got me to think like we haven't really talked about like Nintendo game music. I mean, for me, like Nintendo first party Nintendo games in particular, like they always have really good music, you know, like that's a big part of it. I've said on this show before, like, let me buy vinyl, like, let me purchase this stuff. You know, it's kind of always dogged me that Nintendo does not ever, you know, make this stuff readily available. And so they leave it up to the fans to like upload it on YouTube and then get, you know, copyright strikes and stuff from it. So if you know, just they're leaving money on the table, not letting me buy this stuff. I love video game music and I love Nintendo game music, and I, you know, talked to the crew tonight about bringing 3 of your favorite Nintendo tracks. Y'all brought more than 3.
Say 3.
I got
Air
5.
quotes.
I got 5.
I could have done much more. I limited myself to 3 and I agonized over it. So if I had known everybody else was going to cheat too, I would have cheated. Well, anyways, I don't know if we want to just like kind of go in order. I don't know if y'all ordered these at all. Did y'all like rank them?
I ordered mine. Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah, I did too. You didn't? Okay.
All tied for number 1 or 3.
Oh,
whatever
okay.
you like.
Yeah. Okay.
Or 2.
Did you order yours, Amanda?
I guess kinda, because I left the Xenoblade one at the bottom because I knew we were going to answer it prior. So yeah, I guess they're in order.
Okay. So in that case, let's just, I guess, kind of go around the horn and like talk about our favorite songs from in ascending order, I guess. And I guess we can let either Amanda or Lachlan go first because they have the most. Although I don't know, how many songs do you have, Sean?
15. But I can limit it to, I can do 3. I was planning on just talking about 3, maybe save my honorable mentions for the post show, because I didn't want to hear anything from Lachlan. I didn't want it to make it about me. I didn't want to like make up whatever rules I wanted to make or whatever the heck else you would say. I was going to talk about 3.
I am Sean's internal monologue of stop making it about you. You do what you want, Sean. Anyways,
yeah, I'm not going to do whatever I want. I listened to the instructions and the rules. I've got 3. I'm here to talk about 3.
My last 2 were I was just going to mention just at the end. So I can technically just talk about the 3. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's do.
I've got one queued up. If you guys want to listen, it's okay.
I can do 4.
Sure. Okay, we'll
Whatever
go for
you
it,
want,
Sean.
Amanda. All right. I'm going to start off like I think this is pretty unorthodox a selection here. It's actually not part of a game at all. So hopefully you all enjoy the Wii Shop music. It's also featured on Nintendo Shack every week. This is some of the they didn't need to go this hard. It's excellent. I can listen to there's a video that we're watching right now. This is 10 hours of Wii Shop channel music. And I could listen to the entirety of this 10 hours. It gives me so much joy. If this song came out now, kids would call it a bop. But this is it's not part of a game. But dude, you just fire up the Wii.
I would spend so much money as an adult if this was the song I listened to while I was shopping.
We Shop Wednesday.
Excellent.
Everybody knows the Wii Shopping channel, and everybody knows that everybody loves to shop there every Wednesday. You know?
I love it so much. Oh, what a joy.
Just keep this on.
Okay. Do you want to just listen to this while we talk about the other music?
Yeah, only this one.
Bossa Nova beat the whole time. It's very good.
And the repeat is perfect.
It is. Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, like all of Nintendo's systems, like the Wii and the 3DS, like they used to have menu music. They used to have this stuff, you know, and I miss that. Like it's so good.
Everybody's just dancing as Seth is talking.
It's excellent. I really love it. I could probably listen to a lot of that 10 hours to be honest.
Oh yeah,
love it. I could 100%.
Okay. So do we want to go clockwise?
Whatever that means.
Okay, whatever that means. Okay, so Amanda, you're up next then.
Okay, so my first one is the title theme to The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker. I love this song. I listened to it earlier at work as I was picking my music, and it just brought me right back. Love it so much. It is very good. Yeah, and I love the game, so...
Oh, we're actually going to play them all? Oh.
Here it goes.
There it is.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Are you guys hearing it okay?
I can hear it just fine.
Too loud? Okay.
So good.
Yeah.
This is a nice choice. Nice selection.
Are you so happy?
It doesn't have inverted control, so I can't play it.
Okay, well, that sucks. I'll play it for you.
Wind Waker did such a great job of having a lot of like world instruments and stuff. I almost put Dragon Roost Island from Wind Waker on
I
mine.
almost did too. Wait, that was an honorable mention for me. So yes.
Yeah. Yo, JB. Came in at the right time, JB. Yeah, it's great.
Like a little Irish pop. Yeah.
It works in like all of these, different world instruments and strings and violins and stuff. And Dragon Roost Island has like a little bagpipe.
I'm going to add that anywhere.
It's very good. Yeah. Look at it. Sean's just doing a jig over there. Sean's living his best life.
Can't not. Yeah. Link arms.
Okay. Well, I think I probably have got looking at y'all's list. I mean, I don't know what Sean's gonna drag up, but this is probably the weirdest entry maybe here. My number 3 was actually Aurum Island from Kid Icarus Uprising. And y'all know I'll take any chance I get to talk about Kid Icarus Uprising. This song has got a build to it, and it's so weird. Like, I love this moment in Kid Icarus Uprising, because Kid Icarus Uprising has like these anime arcs to it. Like, it's got like 3 different little anime arcs within that game. And after the first one, it literally does like a credits roll, and you realize that, oh snap, it keeps going, like there's more going on, and eventually like aliens get involved, and you go to their like home base and it plays this song. I don't know if it's, hang on, I'm listening. That's it. Yeah. And it plays this weird like jazzy,
what a bop.
But it has like that kind of like alien in the background, that like that synth in the background of it too. It's so good.
Really, this is so good.
Man, give me a whiskey.
Right.
In a smoky room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just imagine this little anime boy like shooting up aliens while listening to this, and you pretty much have it. What a game. I'm telling y'all, this is like this is just one of the greatest games ever made. Nobody believes me when I say that. It's incredible. Yeah.
Good selection. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite soundtracks of all time. So good. Okay. So that means Lachlan is up next.
I'm going to go with my third, obviously, Kirby's Dream Land, the title song.
Oh. Is
Mine
it just
are
green
all...
greens? Is it do 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 do?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very
yeah,
good.
it's just nostalgic. Mine are all nostalgia.
Oh no, this is different. Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
It's very good, man.
Kirby
And
does
you got
have
Kirby
music.
like on the menu, and like a coconut hits him on the head, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I do love this song. There's some Nintendo music that just is so beautiful it makes you emotional about how beautiful
I know
the music is. Like, I don't think that there's anything like this very, happy. Actually sounds very happy, but it's just so wonderful. It's like, oh man, it's this sort of melancholic almost. Oh, what a great choice. I have most of Kirby music.
One of my honorable mentions would actually be from this game. I don't know how quickly it would be possible to bring it up, but Butter Building from this game is so good. That's my favorite song, I think, in that entire game.
I listened to like all the songs, trying to figure out which one in particular from that game that was my favorite, and I just had to go with the title screen,
Butter Building is so good, man. It's great. Kirby's Adventure.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh, it might have. Oh, it says Butter Building, but maybe.
That's it. This is it. Yeah.
Look at Kirby. He looks so happy on the
He's
screen.
just happy to be here. He's just a little guy, okay?
Good choice.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
very
that
good.
a lot.
And then my honorable mention, since we're on Kirby, is the dance at the end when you get the stars. It's like 9 seconds long.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
It's always great.
I can't not like sing along to it, and that's why all of mine are on here. Because like I remember the tune. Like as soon as it starts playing, I like already know how it goes. It's just
it's so good.
It's so good. It's my fave.
That's enough Kirby talk for Sean. What do you
Yeah,
have,
it's
Sean?
enough. Yeah. Bobby is not too pleased with us right now with all this Kirby talk, but it
Gourmet
does have
race.
very good music. I'm going to take this one before Seth does. This is required on a list of best music, and it is Donkey Kong Country's
Hell yeah.
Aquatic Ambience. This is
So good.
it makes a water level actually great. It is a beautiful song. And perfectly aligns with the levels that you play underwater. I love it.
Can we talk about these creatures? Is that a beaver? Like, what is that terrifying bug-eyed thing?
That's the first
What
boss of
is
the
that?
game. That's naughty. Yeah.
He is naughty. Ew. I hate it.
Just wait. Hang on. It's about to come in.
That's kind of, or it's giving me like Sea of Stars vibes a little bit with that little thing that pops in. Yeah.
Sticker Brush Symphony. Oh my god. It's Sticker Brush Symphony from this game. This game's got incredible music. David Wise.
Is this
Yeah.
who? What did you say?
David Wise is his name, the composer. Yeah.
What did Grant Kirkhope do? Did he not do this?
Banjo.
Banjo for sure.
Yeah, Grant Kirkhope's done a bunch of stuff. GoldenEye, Grant Kirkhope did.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, this is a beautiful song, and there's great remixes of it. They did a restoration of this soundtrack as well, which is very good. But yeah, shout out to really all the music, like you said. All.
Yeah. DKC always crushing it. My next one that I'll give a shout out to. This was the one.
Don't worry about Amanda. Or are you out?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. I
didn't
totally
even know. Oh, I'm sorry.
For
No,
some
it's okay.
reason, I thought that was Amanda's we
even
were
realize.
just looking at. My bad. Go ahead, Amanda.
So I realized I was reading mine out of order, so I'm just going to go with the next one. So Celestial Valley from Kirby Air Ride is the best.
More Kirby,
The
Sean.
absolute best.
Can't
I'm
believe
sorry.
this
I'm sorry.
Ruined my
Kirby
YouTube
Air Ride.
algorithm. This is awesome.
No, I'm sorry. Kirby Air Ride, it's just so nostalgic. All the music is so good. It's all like kind of feel good music. And when I played it over Christmas, there's such a bop.
Yeah, this is a good one.
So I was listening to the whole OST today at work, and I was like, oh my God, this is just so good. And getting the chance to play it over Christmas just made me so happy because I just got to relive it all.
Yeah. This is a good choice.
I've never
Kirby
heard this
Air
one
Ride's-
before. I love it.
You'd probably like Kirby Air Ride, Sean.
Happens
Kirby
while
Air
you're
Ride's
just in the world.
It's like a combat racing kind of game. It's not
So
even
good.
like a normal Kirby game. Yeah, you'd probably like it.
I don't
And
know
all
if
the
I
music
hate
is
Kirby
very,
as much as we think.
very good.
So actually, on this episode, Sean discovers he actually likes Kirby.
I'm just playing it up.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's on. Nice one.
Love some Kirby Air Ride. Okay, well, my number 2 was the one that I was getting emotional thinking about this one. This is the one that always gets me. Gusty Garden Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy. Like, this is, everybody loves this song. I get it, but like, man, this song just gets me every time. We had this as part of our wedding playlist. And this song, they played it during the credits of the Mario movie. Like,
Yes.
it's so good. Oh. Like that orchestral soundtrack that they did for this game. The music elevates this game so much, dude.
It makes it actually. You know what? Oh, I don't want to say it about Galaxy maybe being overhyped, but this game. Is,
I agree with you.
It might be. Oh, what a great choice, Seth! I saw you post the link in the chat earlier in our group chat, and this song. When Chelsea turned 30, we threw her a Peach party, like a Mario party,
Yeah.
but in person. And so I made her like a big, like Mario Party die that you would roll, and we have all these sorts of games that we played. And we made a video. I should pull it out because I still have it. And it was like celebrating Chelsea's 30th birthday party, and these are the people who are coming. And it was like this amazing thing, and it was very emotional to put together. And to this track, it was just
Here it
this
comes, though, dude.
resonates.
This
so
chorus
can you-
that we're about to hear. Listen to this chorus. This chorus is
I
so
want a
good.
peach party for my 30th birthday.
Hang on, Amanda. Listen to this part. Listen to this part.
Hush now.
It's getting there. Listen, y'all. This is the moment. Oh,
This is the part for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone shut up.
Everybody. Yeah, we'll do the video in the post show maybe. I still have
I feel like I should be watching a ballet.
It's incredible.
it. This
Like-
to me is when like they went full Disney. Like this was
Yeah.
Nintendo doing Disney.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
it's
was the one that made me cry. When I was putting this list together, this was the one. I was like, yeah. What a song. Yeah, and I'm
Good
kind of with
choice.
you, Sean. Like, Mario Galaxy is actually maybe like that question we had earlier about the games that you go back to and it's not quite, as good as maybe you
It's
remember.
more like
Mario
a 9
Galaxy-
out of a 10 instead of an 11.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
It's still incredible, don't get me wrong, but the music really does a lot of the heavy lifting for this game, man.
Very good.
What a song. Okay,
All right, Lachlan.
what you got?
Okay,
Lachlan?
so can I have a peach party for my 30th birthday, Sean? Can I also have one?
Let's
It's in
not-
March.
let's
It's
not
coming up.
Sweep that under the rug, yeah.
Amanda's like, okay, back to me.
Okay, guys.
I'll bring it out on the post show. So I still have I printed out a whole bunch of stuff. Like we had all these kind of
Okay.
games. We had a
We'll
Price is
plan my
Right kind of
birthday party.
theme. Yeah, it was
Stunning.
awesome. Yeah, it was great.
Okay, go
Let's
ahead,
do it.
Lachlan.
My next, I guess it's technically Game Freak, but it's basically Nintendo. It's specifically the Road to Lavender Town from Vermilion. They play a song on Pokemon Red that I listened to almost the entire playlist from Pokemon Red because that was my first Pokemon game that I played. That's the one that I remember the most. So
Okay. Oh, so good. Wait, so nostalgic.
I love it.
Yeah,
I had to do it to him, Had
classic.
to.
It brings you right
good.
back.
It really does.
It's so funny because I probably haven't listened to this song in years, but like
still remember
know
it.
you
Yeah,
still know all
Same.
of it. Yeah. Very good.
Ooh,
I thought it was-
Yon32 says I'd go with Star Fox on SNES opening world music. What a great
Oh,
choice.
that's a good choice. Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
very good.
Pokemon,
Good
yeah,
music,
all
everybody.
Pokemon music is great.
Oh yeah, there was a lot like Pokemon Gold too. I was looking at, but since this was my first one, I remembered more from this one than Gold. So
When you say gold,
Nice.
are you referring to yellow or is gold different? Because I
Gold's
had
different.
yellow for the Game Boy. Oh, okay. Oh, gold.
yeah,
silver.
Gold was
okay.
because they had gold and silver. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What's your next one, Sean?
I'm actually very surprised that this hasn't come up yet. Might seem like obvious, but the file select song from any Zelda game is
Ah.
absolutely, it's stupidly gorgeous. It's unfair. It's like this should be everybody's phone ringtone, and if it were to go off, it would offend 0 people in the room. It wouldn't
Yeah.
disrupt anything. This is perfect, actually. I could listen to this forever and ever. It's been perfect since the original Zelda. It's perfect on every version of Zelda ever since. I'm so glad that it exists every time. It's consistent throughout. But I also could have gone with like the main theme for Zelda. Also, quick shout out. I guess I'll make it about me. I'll do whatever I want. Lachlan.
Do it.
Always do.
The trailer for Breath of the Wild, the music for
Yeah.
the trailer for Breath of the Wild is also perfect. And the way the main theme song comes in there just kind of swells in and it gives me chills and I love it very much. But yeah. Is this Koji Kondo as well, Seth? You know this stuff more
Yeah.
than me. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, anything Koji Kondo touches, perfect.
Yeah. That fairy fountain theme, my wife walked down the aisle to that song.
Yeah, it's
So-
perfect.
So cute.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very good. Yeah, good music. Okay.
Good music.
What do you have up next, Amanda?
So I guess my last one before I get into my one honorable mention is back to the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. It's the Windfall Island tune,
Oh, good one.
which is just so good, so nostalgic. Probably my favorite spot in the game too. So because of the music.
Yeah, this is like the hub. This is like the main place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
Just so good.
I
Just a
just
cute
want to
little
have,
Little,
you know,
little, like,
I just want to Stevie sit around the stage.
I just picture a bunch of like NPCs just playing this in the background, like a repeated animation.
Yep.
pretty much.
Sitting around the
Yeah.
hive or
Just
something.
like this.
happen.
Yeah.
Hey, you got that kid with his big old booger trail flying.
Yes.
behind him.
Oh my God. So gross. Yes. So gross. Yes. But so good.
It's making me think of that. Yeah.
Mhm. Exactly. Now that you brought it up, it's the vision that's in my head, and I hate it. He always bothered me. I was like, blow your nose, please.
Like, oh, dude, like, don't run around with your snot just hanging around like that.
That's
What are
how I
you
feel
doing?
about Daisy May and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Yeah. Yeah.
Should I? Sorry, I was just gonna say, should I mention my honorable mention now or wait till the end?
Sure. Go for it.
Okay, so my honorable mention is not Zelda related. It is Ninja Hideaway from Mario Kart 8,
Oh, it's a good one.
which is
Yeah.
also if you're on a run, it'll make you run too fast, but it is so good to run to. It's such
That's
a
just-
good song. It's like
Amanda does the Naruto run while she's listening to that
100%,
What is it
100%.
from, Amanda, did you say?
from the
Mario
Ninja
Kart.
Hideaway.
Oh,
Yeah.
from Mario,
Mario
Kart.
Kart 8.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, heck yeah.
So good. So anime.
Immediate frown on my face.
Just try running to this song. It's so good.
Mario
I think I
Kart
can
8.
run that fast.
You might.
What an
Not right
incredible
now.
soundtrack Mario Kart 8 has, man.
It
Sydney
really
Spriggs.
does.
Oh,
I listen to
this.
this song every day in the gym. Every day. And I'm always just so amped after. I'm like, let's go.
Good call.
Oh,
This is such a great topic. We could go on for 6 hours. Just like
We really
Nintendo
could.
music. Yeah.
yeah.
Even just the Mario Kart soundtrack, just in general. Like, shout out to like the theme. You know.
Yeah.
Honestly,
you
it wasn't
load it up.
until I went through, because I had heard it, because I feel like sometimes it's kind of hard to hear the music while you're playing Mario Kart, especially with a lot of people. So when I heard it, I was like, why does that sound good? And then I went through and found on YouTube a whole thing of all the songs, and I just pulled them all out. And I was like, these are so great.
Slapping the bass.
Slap that bass.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
So
It's very good. Well, I feel bad because my number one is going to bring the mood down just a little bit. Classic
Your
me.
Ninja Hideaway.
Yeah.
Run, we go from here to here.
What do you got? What do you got?
We're all amped
We're
up.
all gonna cry.
Let's talk about our feelings for a little bit, you guys. My favorite Nintendo song is a song from Majora's Mask called Astral Observatory. This is, if anybody's ever listened to my episodes of Pants, this is my song from Pants. And this song's got a lot of special meaning to me. That game in general has a lot of special meaning to me, but this song in particular, I had, like, when I replayed this game on 3DS, I had a lot of, like, personal, like, revelations playing it. Just breakthrough moments. This game just hit me at just the right time of my life, like, where I really needed to hear the message that this game has. And when you get to this Astral Observatory, this is in, like, the first cycle of the game, and you look at a telescope up at the big scary moon face that Sean does really well, and you look up at it, but you have to sort of, like, move the telescope out, the focus of it. And I was in a very, like, just hopeless place in my life when I played this game, and I was having these little moments all the time where I felt like the game was just, like, speaking to me. And the thought that entered my head when I entered the Astral Observatory was, there's stars beyond the moon. I kept thinking that. And when I meditated, that was the phrase that I kept thinking. There's stars beyond the moon. There's stars beyond the moon. And it kind of gave me like a little bit of like hope, I guess, to kind of like push through and keep going, you know? And that's what this song kind of represents to me. It just has like this sort of perfect mix of like sadness, but also like hope and like, I don't know, like, I guess just like a spirit of like seeing what is next, you know? Like it's like things are bad now, but you'll make it. There's stars beyond the moon.
And did you mention is this your pants song as well?
Yeah. Yeah, this is my pants song. It means a lot to me. So, that game changed my life. So that had to be my shout out. So good song, good music, good game.
It's very different listening to that normal speed. I always listen to podcasts at about 2 times speed. So I just want to give you a take. Like it's so funny you brought this up and I was like, why is this sad? I don't know if this is a sad song. Well, it's because I listen to it like this.
It's like happy-go-lucky.
It's so happy. It sounds like a Kirby song. It sounds like it's just like great, but I didn't know it was a sad song.
Why
I've never listened to it at normal
fast?
Sean has things to do. He has things to do.
That's the same my brain works at.
Okay.
Sean's the everyday working man. Okay, he's got things.
Got to get in, got to get out, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a special game. It does sound like carnival music. Yeah. I mean, Majora's Mask in general has some incredible. The Clock Town theme. I mean, it's all really, really good, but that one really
good song.
Yeah, that one stands out.
Good song.
Yeah, I could have put Donut Plains was on my list. Mario Kart, of course, my favorite track.
Yep. Cheeseland, of course. Your favorite.
Definitely Cheeseland. Yes.
Okay.
My honorable mention before going into my final one is got to be the 5 a.m. music from Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's also my pants song. Yes, that's like my go-to if I want to just throw a ACNH song in like a video or something, just as background sounds. That's my go-to song. I just like it. I like it a lot.
It's really good.
This is a beautiful song. Holy cow.
Just cozy.
What does that sound speed up? What does that sound like sped up?
It still sounds pretty sad.
Okay. Good.
It's not quite as sad.
This doesn't come off as sad to me.
Yeah. It's like peaceful.
Yeah.
It's really chill.
Yeah. To me it's peaceful.
Oh,
it was only sad because I cried about my grandma that one time on Pants that this was playing in the background.
Like I can practically hear like the waves, kind of crashing in, like yeah.
Oh, it's the Bobby connection. That's why.
Yeah.
Like all Animal Crossing music just makes me very Jesus wept kind of thing.
Yeah. Is the point of Pants to make us sad? It is when I'm on it, Jan 32.
not with Donut Plains. Donut Plains, I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah. I had to do that as an honorable mensch.
Yep. Nice.
But
nice
my nice, you're welcome for the mensch. And my number one, because it is all of mine are nostalgia related, is got to be Animal Crossing the New Leaf title screen, because that was my first Animal Crossing game.
Yeah.
So I gotta take it back to my roots. Or as some may say, stem for the New Leaf.
Oh, that's a good one.
Again, just
also
beautiful,
very relaxing.
All of it. Oh, I'm just sad sap when it comes to Animal Crossing music. It's just nice.
It's just great.
Star Athena said OG Tetris music absolutely is like it required. That's like almost doesn't even
that's
said,
classic.
It's just so good. Shout out to Fever, Dr. Mario as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You had me thinking of the Animal Crossing composer is a guy named Kazumi Totaka, who KK Slider is based on. KK Slider, his name in Japan is Tota KK, and he's based on Kazumi Totaka. And he also is the composer of Link's Awakening. Sword Search from Link's Awakening is so good. That's like do. Oh, it's excellent. Anyways,
We have to do a KK Slider songs tiers list.
Yeah, we
do.
should. All like 200 of them or whatever.
Yep. I almost
that.
put KK Metal on the list for tonight, but I already spoke about that like a couple weeks back. So
Okay. What do you got, Sean?
Oh, I was done. I thought the
Okay.
rules were 3, so I'll stick to 3.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
got it.
No honorable
good.
mentions from
I
your
have-
list of 15.
I have tossed in a few in there. A few mentioned in the chat. GoldenEye pause music or Silo,
Classic.
of course. Anything from Chrono Trigger, Battle 1 theme, very good.
Yeah, see, like that was a weird one for me because I tried to keep it to Nintendo first party, but if we were talking third party, To Far
Oh.
Away Times from Chrono Trigger is my favorite song, period. Like video game or no. Like that's the
Yeah, that
song,
wasn't allowed.
like to Far Away Times, like I want that song played at my funeral. Like that's my one request if
There
I
it
die
is.
before you guys. I love that song.
if we were doing like indie games, like I tried to, I kept it to the big titles too, then my list would have been different.
Oh yeah. I would have had Mega Man 3 on here. Oh yeah, classic. Do do do.
We called this a super fun happy slide on Mario 64. And then you grow up and you realize not everybody was calling it that, so they have no idea what the hell you're saying.
Dude,
Super fun
Heartbroken.
happy
Dire
slide.
Docks from Mario 64. Oh my god. That song is
All
I used to
Mario
meditate
64.
to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Mega Man stage selects. Oh, dude, all Mega Man. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
gosh. Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I
Okay.
shouldn't have brought up Chrono Trigger because that's I was just thinking exclusives, but
All
did it
good.
wrong.
Tisk tisk.
Yeah.
Did you have a
Shut
final one,
up.
Amanda?
Did I have a what?
Did you have a final one or did we do your final one?
No, I think I'm good because I mentioned the
Okay.
chain attack in our first in the other question. So I'm good.
Very good. Okay. Did we do it then? Did we go through our
Well
lists?
done.
Mhm.
That's good. I feel like we really ran the gamut tonight. I feel like we covered a lot of Nintendo games. Pretty good. Good music.
Good job.
Good
Good
music.
music.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could talk about this topic, like you said, Sean, for 6 hours. I mean, yeah.
Also,
pretty good.
92.
That's what made me pick
92.
up your shirt. And I was like, we
Did
got to
you?
look at Super Mario Kart.
I was 1 year old.
I wasn't even a thought.
Stop. Oh my god.
I was 1 year old.
Little baby.
She wasn't even a thought yet.
Yep. Isn't that fun? Learning
Oh yeah. I mean,
things.
if we were going, if we were going third party, you would have had me talking about Kingdom Hearts, and yeah, you would have got me. JB's in the chat. I was, -8.
Negative.
Goodness
Oh.
gracious. I got it for my
Mm.
first communion. See that, like, video game music, Nintendo music is so powerful, man. Like, it just, you relate it to like all of these memories, like it makes you think about all this different stuff. It's really special. So yeah, I reserve
I might
the right
have
to bring this
subscribe
back
to
up.
YouTube Premium from now on because I'm sitting through ads through most of these things.
Annoying.
Oh yeah.
I think I need to
Mm,
get rid of ads so that I can do these shows.
Yo, JB shouting out that Billy Hatcher OST. Oh my god, on the GameCube, Billy Hatcher. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Anyways, we could go on. We're running long. We should probably wrap up. Oh
my
yeah,
God.
Mario
Mario
Paint.
Paint?
the heck
Yeah,
is
that's
Mario
good.
Paint?
I've never heard
Oh
of this.
no! Oh, are you
Y'all
guys
don't know
serious?
Mario Paint?
I
Oh,
know-
Mario Paint.
I know Paint on the PC, but not this.
Yeah, same.
Mario can Sean, see if you can just pull up like a long play or something of Mario Paint so that they can just see what it looks like. Mario Paint is basically like the predecessor to Mario Maker, basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lots of DNA in there as well. Like you can see references and stuff. This came
Yeah.
with a mouse. You had a
Yep.
gigantic, a pretty large plastic gray mouse pad.
It was
And
a
Is it
Super
a
Nintendo color.
peripheral
Yeah.
to go with the game?
You controlled it
Yep.
like the little hand over there. Like you control that with a mouse a 2-button
Oh.
Super
And you can
Nintendo
click,
mouse.
you can click the letters and it does different
Interactive
things.
title screen, just like Mario
Yes.
64, where you're pulling at his nose and everything.
Cool,
And
but
it
what
so
is
good.
it's all sorts of stuff. You paint that you can make little animations. You just got a little fly swatter, little
Fly
mini
swatter.
game here. This is a classic.
Yep.
What?
And you can play this for like this was my.
But you're not painting.
Not paint. This is just a side little mini game.
Yeah,
can
painting
paint.
is just one of the things you can do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, you can add music in there, like
Can this person please paint? I want to see
Like,
it.
that
You have, like,
rocket
pixel
There we go.
pixel art. Yep.
Oh, they're a Zelda fan.
I can't believe this.
Oh my god, wait, go to that.
Drawing
Doing like
faces.
a storyline here.
One frame at a time, and then it would
Yep.
animate it all.
Yep.
Oh.
You could create your own. You could create your own music to this, so it's play in the background. But like that kind of stuff, just like it's like a little flip book.
Yeah.
And you can control how fast
my
the
God.
animations would go, like fast and slow. Oh,
I think as a child I would have enjoyment, but
But this, like, yeah, this coloring book aspect, I spent a lot of time doing this.
Wow.
Just like coloring in the, and yeah, here's
Oh,
the music. You can make your own music.
Oh my god.
You arrange them on a staff, and like it
this is
play- like-
amazing. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
whole MIDI composer basically, and all the little
Mhm.
characters made their own sound effect. So Mario sounded like that, and then the Yoshi would make a little Yoshi.
each one
sound.
has a different sound. Oh.
And Mario really
Oh.
sounded like Mario World there, and a Game Boy little doo 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 sound. Oh yeah,
It's
this is
Wow.
way
this
in
is
depth.
insane. Yeah, and you could change the time signature
Yeah.
3-4-4-4. You could change the tempo of it, so you could make whatever
Oh.
you wanted to. It was very good. Like
Yeah, this is on the Super
This looks
Nintendo,
chaotic.
you guys.
That hurts
looks
my
so
eyes.
What is that? Please make it stop. One
so shout out to Mario. Paint.
low.
Shout
Trying
out
to
some
solve
Mario
the
Paint.
puzzle.
Wow.
We could just do
Yeah,
this,
we're-
just Sean and I explaining old games to Amanda and Lachlan.
Yeah. Like truly you wise sages would know more. Since we're
We
talking
got
about
you, Mo Spankins.
Since we're talking about nostalgia a little bit, my physical for this evening, clearly I like plushies. I've liked plushies for a long time. I have had these since I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh.
Aw.
My brother threw up on this one, I remember, and my mom had to wash it. So
Classic.
fun
Right.
fact about the rabbit. I just remember my brother was sick and he's like, let me see it. Ugh, and like threw up all over it. I vividly remember that. And I don't remember a lot,
purpose?
y'all. Probably he was my brother. Come on. So I've got these, the little cat and the little rabbit.
Amazing.
The plushies have been a love of mine for a long time. They've just gotten
Aw.
better, I guess, with age. These should probably be washed again. Like they smell like they've
Still
been in a
smell
box.
That vomit.
That bomb smell.
Ew.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Don't let your
man.
brother come over
Vom.
there and projectile vomit all over your squishmallows.
Oh my god.
And I remember like the cat's whiskers that are here. Like I would like chew on these because I was like
Oh, yeah.
young. Yep. It's that plastic. You remember those like
That's a
they
good
were
plastic though.
they were like the hard little plastic like things and they would like turn. It was like a troll doll hair, but it was like little plastic reeds everywhere.
Oh,
You plug
yeah.
it in, and it was like multicolors.
It would
and
light up.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. There
Yes.
was a doll growing up that had like it was like Betty Spaghetti or something, and she had like spaghetti like
Mhm.
Yeah.
things. Oh my god, so good.
Yeah, but that's
But hers
that's
were, like,
also
Also
thick,
good
good.
to
though.
chew.
Yeah,
They were
hers
like-
was
Yeah,
thick.
Like
Yeah.
pasta. Yeah.
Betty Spaghetti. Oh my god, throwback. Dear God. Okay, sorry.
Yes,
Derailing.
fiber optics. Yes, those. Yep, I would chew on these babies. Constant. Yep.
With your
That's
baby
why-
teeth.
That's why this is all curly because, like, you
She'd be
chewed on it.
munching.
know how you
Yeah.
take a ribbon with scissors and you make it curl? I did that with my teeth. Look at that.
Okay.
Fun.
Proud of you.
It hurts my teeth to think about. Does anybody else have that?
Yeah,
Like, I'm thinking-
I'm getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, before we get too uncomf, Sean, where can people find you on the internet, my friend?
You can find me, of course, on Twitter at Sean Capri, Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants, or if you like, you could go into the Discord. The channel is friend codes and find the number 687902366588, of course, like Eric Lindros. And also that's my Switch friend code. And shout out to Seth for the Eric Lindros shout out last week. Appreciate you, my friend, in my absence, which we didn't address tonight at all, but all good.
That's
We're all
okay.
here.
It'll be in the post
No.
show.
We'll address Sean's absence last week
Yeah.
on the post show
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%. Yep.
That's it. That's it for me. Listen to my
Amanda,
4-hour
what
episode
about
this
you?
weekend.
You can find me live on Twitch, twitch.tv/miles_of_Amanda. I'm also on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter or X, whatever you like to call it.
Seth,
On the Twitter. On the Twitter.
I
Twitter.
was focused on the word Twitter too. I wanted to
On
say
the
it funny.
Twitter. I'm $2 Hero on the Twitter. But you can also add me on Switch, SW411280613454. Much like Eric Lindros. Very same thing. Same numbers.
Same.
Y'all can just find me on my website, mycardlocklith.card, card with 2 R's, r.co.
Yar.
Find me
My
proper
card.
over there and all of my Animal Crossing shenanigans codes. But thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight as part of the Nintendo Drive. Bump that like button if you haven't already, and fuel this carpool in the comments below with your, I would say number one, but if it's too difficult, you can do several. But your number one, like Nintendo song, like either it takes you back, makes you cry if you're like Seth, makes you all happy and upbeat like Sean. What is your fave? Put it in the comments. We're curious. I want to hear more soundtracks because I want to build more playlists to listen to on my off time. It's nice to hear other musics that I haven't heard of, like Mario Paint. I had no idea that was a thing. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh, we can hook you up with some playlists. All right. Is that it? The end? Thank you, everybody.
I think so.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the new Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like the stream and subscribe here on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you liked what you saw and want more, be sure to support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Carpool Gaming.
Geek.